Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the day 17 of our MS Excel journey and we are learning the Excel from the very basics. We have started to learn about the formulas, and in the prior videos I have taught you the if formula, the COUNTIF formula, and in the coming videos or in the coming days I am going to teach you further formulas and further functions which you can do in the MS Excel to help your work to be done in a faster and efficient manner. Today, let's continue our learnings from where we have stopped in the earlier video. In the earlier video, you have seen the use of the COUNTIF function. Today, we'll take some more examples and see how can we use the COUNTIF formulas to get the result. Without wasting any further time, we will directly go into the Excel and see what can we learn today. Make sure to watch the video till the end so that you never miss any learnings in the MS Excel. Let's go with this Excel over here. Here there are 4 questions which I have put up, and I am looking for the answer of these 4 questions mentioned over here. And the data from where I'll be getting the result is in my basic details Excel worksheet, and we will be using the data available in the basic details Excel worksheet to get the result over here. Here the first question is, what is the number of persons who are staying in the flat section B? This you have learned in the prior video as well, that is by using the COUNTIF. And if I type is equal to count, if I press tab and activate the function, then I need to enter the range for the formula so that it gets selected. Over here it's asking for the range. Now I've told you that my data is present in the basic details Excel worksheet. So I go over there, and at the basic details Excel worksheet, I'll look for the flat section. Where is it present or where is it available? I can see the flat section is available in my D column. So I select it from the first till the last cell and press comma. Now I am looking for the number of persons who are living in the flat section B. So my criteria should be B. That is, whoever is in B, give me the total number of persons or individuals who is living in the flat section B. So I type B over here, but remember when we type B, we should put double inverted comma so that the Excel understands we are looking for B over there. I can close the bracket and I press enter, and you see that I am getting 4. That is, there are 4 persons living in flat section B from the data which is present in my basic details Excel worksheet. Now, second question, there is a number of person with maintenance more than 45,000. Now we can use the COUNTIF over here as well, because it's not asking for the sum or the total amount, but it is asking for the number. How many persons, that is how many number of persons are there which meets this specific criteria. Over here the criteria is maintenance more than 45,000, and this is, I forgot to mention over here, this is per annum. That is number of persons who are giving maintenance worth 45,000 per annum. I need to get the count over here, that is at my C3 column. So if I use COUNTIF over here, where do I give the range over here? Because in the basic details Excel worksheet, as you can see, there is no particular column mentioned over here which specifies the total maintenance received per annum. If you see at the E column, this is the flat maintenance paid monthly or quarterly, and the period is specified in my F column. I will help you solve this problem as well in the coming video. For today's videos, we'll stick to only the three questions over here. That is first question that we have answered, and now the third question, that is the number of persons who are paying maintenance monthly. So if I come over here at my basic details Excel worksheet, here you can see that the period specified is in monthly and also in quarterly. So now my question is, I want the number of persons who are paying the maintenance monthly. If I go on calculating over here, it would be right, but when you're having a huge data, it won't be appropriate to just go on seeing it manually, as it would consume a lot of your time and it would not be worth consuming it. If you apply filter and get the result, it would also be correct, but using filter also involves a slight higher time consumption of years. Rather, you can just use the formula and get the result over here. Here too, I want the number of persons, so I put COUNTIF formula and I type is equal to COUNTIF. I press tab. Then I need to give the Excel the range. Where is my data present? It is present in the basic details Excel worksheet. So I go over there and I simply select the period which is present at my F column from the first till the last. I press comma and now I have to enter the criteria. While entering the criteria, I need to put it in the double inverted comma for the Excel to understand that I am looking for that value and for the Excel to give the correct result. I put double inverted comma and type monthly within it. I then close the bracket and press enter. Now it's telling there are 9 persons who are giving the flat maintenance on a monthly basis. This you can cross check by going to the basic details and putting the filter. If you want, I'll show it to you. I'll come over here. I'll select the entire first heading, put the filter by Ctrl Shift L. Now I come to my F column, simply select monthly over here and I press OK. And now you can see there are 9 persons paying the maintenance on a monthly basis. I come over here, I again deselect the filter, and now we have answered the first and the third question. Now we'll be going into the fourth question. The fourth question over here is, what is the total collection of monthly maintenance? So here I want to get the amount which is received as a monthly maintenance from all the members present in the society. So if I come to my basic details Excel worksheet, here I have put a total formula over here as giving the reference to sum of all the maintenance received. I am getting the answer as 64,100. So if I come over here and simply type 64,100, it's done. But what if in the future or in the coming days, if you come over here and simply change this from 5,000 to 4,500, you are getting 63,600 as the total. And now in the others Excel worksheet, you need to come and update it manually because it is not linked. You have just typed it, so it's not getting updated automatically. Here also you can use the function or the formula present in the MS Excel and give the link to this cell. Here there is no such particular formula. You need to simply type is equal to and come to your basic details Excel worksheet, give the reference to the total of the maintenance receivable, press enter, and it's done. Now if I come over here and now if you see the total amount present over here is 63,600. If I come to my basic details Excel worksheet and change it again from 4,500 to 5,000, now the amount over here is 64,100. And if I come to my others Excel worksheet, the amount is automatically updated and you don't need to update it again by coming and changing it manually. This was the use of the COUNTIF and by giving the reference or link from one cell to another. In the coming video, I'll be helping you solve the second question over here, that is ascertaining the number of persons with maintenance more than 45,000 received per annum. This was it for the day, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, keep smiling and have a good day. If you are not subscribed or hit the bell icon, kindly subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any learnings in the MS Excel. Keep smiling. Have a very good day. I will see you all in the coming videos.